Imagine you and your friend are involved in a minor crime. Unfortunately, the authorities catch you both. Separated and placed in isolation, you now face a critical decision. The old pickle of to snitch or not to snitch, right? Picture this. You and your partner in crime, let's call him Bob, are sitting in separate cells, each with a choice. You can either stay silent, trusting that good old Bob will do the same, or you can spill the beans, hoping to reduce your sentence. But here's the kicker. If Bob also decides to betray you, you're both in for a longer prison term. And no, they didn't catch you stealing cookies from the cookie jar. This is a little more serious than the midnight snack run. So, what would you do? Would you trust your friend or would you betray them? Welcome to the world of the prisoner's dilemma. The prisoner's dilemma isn't just about trust and betrayal. It's a fascinating study of self-interest versus collective cooperation. Imagine you're at a party and there's just one slice of pizza left. You're eyeing it and so is your friend. Do you take the slice for yourself, satisfying your own hunger? Or do you split it, risking that someone else might swoop in and snatch it while you're being a good Samaritan? This, in essence, is the prisoner's dilemma. A conundrum of game theory often used to analyze decision-making in various fields. It's not just about pizza parties, though. Let's take it up a notch. Consider the world of international politics, specifically nuclear disarmament. If one country decides to disarm their nuclear weapons, trusting that others will follow suit, they risk being left vulnerable if the others don't cooperate. The safer choice, it seems, is for everyone to keep their weapons. Yet, this leads to a world bristling with destructive power. Or, let's look at the business world. Two competing companies could decide to lower their prices to attract more customers. But if one company lowers their prices and the other doesn't, the one that lowered their prices may lose profits. So, both companies might decide it's safer to keep their prices high, leading to less competition and higher prices for consumers. The prisoner's dilemma is like a dance between trust and betrayal, self-interest and collective cooperation. It's a dance that we all participate in, whether we realize it or not. It's in the small choices we make at parties, the decisions our governments make on our behalf, and the strategies our favorite brands employ to win our business. So, the next time you're faced with that last slice of pizza, remember the prisoner's dilemma. Will you take the slice for yourself, or will you split it and trust that no one else will snatch it? As you can see, the prisoner's dilemma isn't just a theoretical concept, it's a real-world issue we face, whether we realize it or not. Let's take a detour from the prison cell now and look at how the prisoner's dilemma plays out in the wild. And no, we're not talking about the latest reality TV show. The prisoner's dilemma isn't just for humans. It's an integral part of nature and evolution. Take meerkats, for instance. These cute, furry creatures live in groups and share the responsibility of looking out for predators. Now, every meerkat loves a bit of sunbathing. Who wouldn't, right? But someone has to stand guard while the others enjoy their sun-soaked siesta. This is where the prisoner's dilemma comes in. You see, if every meerkat decides to bask in the sun and neglects their guard duty, a predator could easily swoop in, and it's curtains for the entire group. On the other hand, if one altruistic meerkat decides to stand guard, it misses out on the joys of sunbathing while the others reap the benefits. A tricky situation, isn't it? Just like our hypothetical prisoners, each meerkat faces a similar dilemma. To stand guard and potentially save the group, or to enjoy the sun and risk collective disaster. It's a choice between individual pleasure and collective safety. And just like our prisoners, the meerkat's decision depends on trust and cooperation. If every meerkat takes a turn at guard duty, they all get to enjoy the sun while ensuring the group's safety. Of course, the animal kingdom is full of such examples. From bees collecting nectar to wolves hunting in packs, the prisoner's dilemma plays out in a myriad of ways, reminding us that cooperation isn't just a human virtue, but a fundamental law of nature. So, the next time you see a meerkat standing guard while its mates bask in the sun, you'll know it's not just doing a job. It's grappling with a philosophical concept that's as old as time itself. So even meerkats grapple with the prisoner's dilemma. Who knew philosophy could be so furry? So, we've explored the prisoner's dilemma from cell blocks to meerkat colonies, but what's the takeaway from all this? Well, at its core, the prisoner's dilemma is a dance between individual self-interest and collective cooperation, a waltz that plays out in our daily lives more often than you might think. It's a fascinating exploration of decision-making, a philosophical playground where the swings and slides are constructed from the stuff of human nature. Remember, next time you're eyeing the last slice of pizza at a party or deciding whether to rat out your cookie-stealing friend, you're stepping into a world of game theory. You're not just making a choice, you're playing a part in an intricate dance choreographed by the forces of self-interest and cooperation. So, next time you find yourself in a sticky situation, ask yourself, am I being a prisoner or a dancer? And that, my friends, is the prisoner's dilemma, a slice of philosophy that's as intriguing as it is deliciously complex. As we delve deeper into the realms of thought and explore the vast landscapes of philosophy, remember that the pursuit of knowledge is a journey without a final destination. In our quest for understanding, we've unraveled the intriguing knots of the prisoner's dilemma today, but my friends, this is just the beginning. There are countless other philosophical puzzles and paradoxes waiting to be discovered. If this intellectual adventure sparked a flame of curiosity in you, consider joining our community of seekers. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay connected. Let's continue to probe the depths of the prisoner's dilemma and other philosophical concepts together. Have any thoughts or insights about today's discussion? The comment section is your platform. Share, debate, enlighten. Thank you for joining me on this philosophical journey. Subscribe to Chasing Sunsets 49 and let's embark on more intellectual voyages together. Until next time, stay curious and keep chasing those sunsets of enlightenment. Take care.